just what is a cost segregation study? This is another money clip, and I'm Jack with Jax-Tax, giving you the lowdown on all the hype. Cost segregation studies are something that are performed on real estate assets generally, and they allow the owner to accelerate shorter life depreciable assets and potentially harvest a big tax deduction in year one if it's done right. Now, generally, cost segregation studies have the best success of being applied to short-term rentals or commercial property because those are legit. So in other words, those don't run into limitations because of passive income rules. Passive income are long-term rentals. Long-term rentals are, by definition, passive, by the definition from the IRS. Whereas short-term, which is a 7-day average stay annually, are different. They're kind of treated like a hotel, like a business. And in doing so, it changes the depreciation life, but it also gives you the opportunity to do a cost seg study, which costs you some money. But then you can, in year one, reduce your ordinary income by potentially a large amount of money. So it's a very, very good feature, but you must, to take advantage of it properly in that way, qualify for material participation, which has 7 components, and you need to satisfy one of those. Generally, if you're not close by and or not able to give it the time, you're not going to qualify. If you're working a full-time job and you're 3 hours away, it's unlikely, especially if you're farming out the work and the management. So cost segregation studies are an effective tool to trim back your current year taxes and to manage things going forward. So if you can adhere to the rules, those material participation tests, and you operate like a business because now it's a hotel, you can take advantage of this. You can also get a cost seg study on a long-term rental, but there are probably going to be some limitations to what you can really deduct in that first year. Bang for your tax buck is unlikely to be as lucrative as you think it will be. Jack of Jax-Tax, JAX-TAX.com. Let's have a conversation about your wealth.